everyone, I'm Ellie.
And I'm Violet.
We're here today to share with you a little treat that we're making for our friends as gifts this Christmas.
Yep.
What are we going to make, Violet?
Gingerbread Playdough.
Come over this way.
How
are we going to decorate them?
So, we're going to paint them?
Well, once we make the Play-Doh today, we're going to put them in these beautiful jars we found at the dollar store.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to fill this with the Play-Doh, and what are we going to add with that?
Well, say, for instance, my friend Lux.
Yes.
She's going to have this to play with the Play-Doh.
Yeah, so we've got these.
Mark, and then
we've got these little cookie cutters that we can attach to each one.
We're going to cut these out, so say the reindeer, so people know what they got.
And how I thought we could attach those things onto these jars with a beautiful silvery or glittery ribbon.
Say, for instance, candy cane, Santa, reindeer.
Sweetheart, should we make the Play-Doh?
Sure.
Okay, so that's an idea. We will show you a picture of it, everyone, once we've got it all assembled looking beautiful. Okay, so first things first, we're going to put our dry ingredients all together. And I've added a couple things in here already. Do you want to run to the kitchen and get a spoon so we can stir, Violet?
Yeah.
So in here already, I have added a cup of all-purpose flour. I like to use white for this so that you get a nice clean color with it, and you can add any color you want to your Play-Doh recipe. Because we're doing gingerbread as our theme today, I'm going to try to make it brown. So I've put in a cup of flour and half a cup of just plain white salt. Okay, so that's added in there already. We're also going to add in a tablespoon of ground cinnamon. And I'm adding in a little bit of cocoa powder just to give it that beautiful brown color. So I need your help, sweetheart. Do you want to add in the cinnamon? We need 1 tablespoon. So this is a tablespoon. If I scoop that for you, could you add that in there? There you go.
Are we doing dry ingredients first?
Yeah, is that good?
Yep.
I think.
Let's try one.
You won't like it. You can, but you won't like it because it's kind of soury tasting.
I love it.
Do you? It's just pure cinnamon. Let's put in some cocoa too. Now it'll also give it a bit of a chocolatey smell, which could be nice. But this, I'm hoping this will give it a nice brown color. Okay, there you go. Dump that in. Can you give that a stir with your nice clean spoon there?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know where I got it, but it's warm.
Stir, my sweetheart. There you go. Stir, stir, stir. So we put in flour, salt, cinnamon, cocoa. Okay, so that's our dry ingredients. Mix dry ingredients together. Next, we're going to add in the liquidy parts. Okay. This is super easy, you guys, and you can do this with different essential oils. So we're doing the gingerbread theme, but you can do all different kinds of flavors. Can I help you here for a second?
Sure.
Thanks. Okay, so we've got all our dry ingredients mixed. Now we're going to add in my recipe called for cream of tartar, but I don't have it. And so I've Googled this, and it says you can substitute with vinegar. So we're going to do that, okay? 4 teaspoons of vinegar. Where's the teaspoon?
That's funny.
This one.
Yep.
Okay, can I do this part? It's maybe a bit tricky.
But can I pour it in?
No, I'm just going to do this bit, and then you can do the water next. 1, help me count.
2, 3, 4.
That's all we need.
Now can I mix it?
You can, but we've got to add water in too. So it's calling for that, and we're going to add in 1 cup of water. Ready? Actually, you know what I'm going to do before I do that, you guys? Is I'm going to transfer it into a pot, because what we do after we add the wet stuff is we're going to put this on the stove to heat it up a little bit. So let's go ahead and let me just transfer this into here, okay?
Mommy, will we get some of the gingerbread?
Of course. Do you think we always should make extra?
Yeah.
So that we can have our own too. And I think that when we get to our nanny's house for Christmas this year, we should make some there. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, so you do the stirring and I'll pour some of this in, okay? So slowly, slowly pouring in my cup of water. Stir, 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 sweetheart.
I could do
Stir,
the water.
stir, stir. Stir, 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 stir,
Oh,
stir.
this is hot.
I'll let you do the oil. How about that? Okay, it's calling for 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Now, I didn't have the vegetable oil, so we're going to do 2 tablespoons of just whatever oil I've got, which is olive oil. Can I give that a quick stir? See what I mean? Like this? Ooh, big stirs.
It's hard.
It is. It's tricky business. You got to roll up those sleeves and get yourself into it. Okay, I'm going to get this ready, and then you can pour these in. Okay, so we need 2 tablespoons. Does that smell good?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna hand this to you. Okay, you hold on to that, and I'll pour this in for you. Okay, ready? Hold it still. 1, pour it in. 2.
I don't know what we were doing.
2. Okay. Let's see. Okay. You want to go ahead and mix that all up? Violet, don't keep sniffing. Mixing. We need some more mixing action and less sniffy, little sniffler. Let mommy try, okay? You want to show everybody your beautiful nails that you painted all Christmassy? Oh, I see somebody's been nibbling on those nails. Okay. Okay, so guys, look at this. It looks like we're baking, doesn't it? It feels a bit like we're cooking. Okay, let me just see what our directions say.
Feels a lot like we're cooking.
So the ingredient says, okay, in a medium saucepan, mix together your dry goods, then add the water. Now we got to add some oils in. Now, this is where our beautiful essential oils come in, and we're going to add some ginger to give it the gingerbread feeling. Okay, do you want to do it? Remember how you have to go very carefully.
How many?
Be careful when you're doing essential oils with kids because you don't want the neat oil to get on them. So I trust Violet because she's done this a lot. So just carefully in there.
How many?
And let's put 10 drops to start and see how it smells. 1, lift it up high.
1,
2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Woo, good job, sweetheart. Okay, mommy's gonna mix that in. Can you smell the ginger?
Yep.
Now, another thing I love to add to something like a gingerbread Play-Doh would be on guard because it's got the cinnamon and the cloves and everything in there that feels like Christmas. So you could do that. I also love the idea of adding in any of the blends from doTerra like Holiday Joy or
Holiday Peace.
Holiday Peace. That would be a good one too. Either of those. I think Holiday Joy would be nice because it's kind of cinnamony. And it smells nice.
That Holiday Joy.
Now this one is wild orange, and I thought we could add a little bit of that in there too for some Christmas. How about 5 drops of that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Woohoo! Good job.
I accidentally did.
Well,
6.
you know what? You're 6 years old. Maybe that's just perfect, eh? Okay, so we're mixing that up. You give that a mix, and I'm going to just see.
I promise I will not sniff.
So, you guys, what we're going to do next is we're going to take this onto the stove. And I'm just reading my ingredients here, honey, while you stir. Okay. It says cook the mixture over a low to medium heat until the thick dough forms. And then what we're going to do is we're going to spread it out onto a parchment paper and we're going to knead it. So you know how you knead dough for bread? We're going to do that, but with our Play-Doh. And it makes about 2 cups of Play-Doh. So I'm thinking it might fill 2 of our jars. So we definitely will need to do another batch of this. I do recommend doing it. Can I have a little go?
Yeah.
In small batches like this, though, because then you can make sure you get the good consistency. I found when I multiply my recipe too much, it can come off a little bit wonky. So I recommend just doing it in batches. Now, see the beautiful color we're getting too? That looks like gingerbread. And so as it cooks, it will slowly thicken. And it may seem like it's clumping, but don't panic. This is according to this recipe. It says this is completely normal. Just keep stirring it. When it has reached the consistency of Play-Doh, take it out of the pan and drop it onto the parchment paper and knead it, okay? And then we let it cool in an airtight container. And it lasts a long time. I've made Play-Doh before with Violet, a long time ago. And we had it last for months and months. If you keep it in the fridge, it'll keep. So that's it from us today, you guys. We just wanted to share with you how simple it is and how fun it is to do with kids. This would be a great after school or rainy day kind of activity. And you can do it with all different types of blends and all different flavors and all different smells to make it really fun and tactile. And like I said, if you add in a few little things to play with too, you know, it's fun to have all the Play-Doh toys with it as a little gift, hey?
I'm slowly.
So should we show them a picture at the end, sweetheart? Should we show them a picture at the end to say this is what we did? Yeah. Okay, Merry Christmas to you guys.
Merry Christmas!
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.